Clements Homebrew
coming at ya. We got a fun beer course again. Actually, I've been kind of wanting to try this one. That's why I said it's fun. It's from a favorite local brewer. Yes, the Laurelwood Public House and Brewery, and I just love the stuff out of there. This is a Espresso Stout, and it features Ethiopian and Sumatra coffees that are roasted from the Portland Roasting here in Oregon. All right, so this is it's just a 6% beer. You can see we've got a small head on it. It's a nice mocha brownish color. You can get a pretty good idea of the color just looking at it right there off the cameras with our lighting. It works really well for you guys.
Pretty dark.
All right, so let's get a nose on this one.
Oh, there's coffee right there.
Yeah, yeah. But it's with some sweetness too, you know?
Yeah, it does have some sweetness in it.
And it's interesting. I personally swear I got a little bit of vanilla notes off that.
Yeah, a little bit. But you can definitely tell they used the espresso bean in this one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. And it's nice, fresh espresso. But yeah, to me it smells like there's just a hint of vanilla, maybe of the roasty, possibly chocolate. I think slightly.
It's almost like if it was,
but mostly
maybe it has some oak age to it, you know. And,
yeah,
and that's
yeah, like maybe some oats, possibly like toasted oats to it.
Maybe. Has a nice malt character.
It's very inviting. If you like a coffee stout, which we really don't have that category, but there should be a coffee stout. It's just like breakfast stout. So let's do this.
Yeah. Whoa, that's got some coffee.
That's got some nice coffee too.
I'd rather have this than a cup of joe in the morning. That's good.
I think I did have a coffee stout. I don't recall who it was from. When we were at the Great American Beer Festival, it was better than this. But this is pretty darn good.
No, this is a good coffee stout.
Yeah.
It's got good malt character, like I said. You can tell there's some sweetness in it. It's very light, but you get that definite espresso taste throughout. But it's actually lighter on the... It's a lighter beer than I thought.
Lighter
it was
body,
gonna be.
yeah. Yeah. It would be one that I would probably call it on the real thin, light side of medium. But, you know, it's 6%, so it's not a high ABV stout. This is not like an imperial stout or something. So that would probably be a little more expected. But yeah, just a little thin side. But the flavors are really nice. I still think I get just a little bit of hint of like a vanilla taste to it.
Yeah, I was going to say it lends towards that again still, even in taste.
And I don't know what all they did. They may have put some oats in it, possibly. Something like toasted grains or toasted oats. Probably not a lot considering the head retention's not really high.
They do put oatmeal in some stouts and stuff to give it a lighter body because the grains are so heavy. So, I mean... But it does lend towards a lighter taste. But it has a great espresso in it.
And even though it's a light beer, the taste to it, there's just a slight bit of like a body, like a breadiness. That's why, again, I kind of wonder about the oats. There might be oats in that, in the beer. But it's really kind of a straightforward tasting beer. I mean, it's you know, the espresso dominates the beer. There's no question about that. You know, this is what, you know, I would love to use the term breakfast stout, you know, because but, you know, if you're gonna drink beer in the morning, this would be the way to do it.
Yeah. Like I said, I'd have this over a cup of joe in the morning. Except for my work just wouldn't allow that. they're just not okay with it.
Probably not the same pick-me-up. I don't know if there's any caffeine in this, but...
you never know if it lingered.
Yeah, I'll find out tonight. It's late, so... All right. Well, we're going to get to rating. Yeah, this is classified as an American stout, but for me, on style, I'm going to rate it more like a coffee stout, basically. You know, like those breakfast stouts. Because it's so fresh taste, I'm going to come right at a 90, I think, for me. I like it.
Yeah. No, it's a good beer. It's got great taste. It's good quality. It's a good beer. Fun to have. Just even taste, just how well it's done and everything. You know, it's not out of this world great and crazy, but it's good and it does exactly what they're going for, and I'd give it an 87. I really like it.
Yeah.
It's a well done beer.
Yeah, it's not a super complex beer. That's not their design. If I was rating this as an American stout, I would be rating it lower. I'm kind of rating it as a breakfast stout. And then overall on this, I like breakfast stouts. Again, they're not as dimensional, you know. You don't have quite the layers. So on a personal overall, I enjoy this. I do this again, but now I'm going to drop down to about an 80, 85, I'd say, on my overall.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. I'd go 85 on this. It's a good beer. I'd love to have it, but there's plenty out there that I could drink more often. Mm-hmm. But if you're in the mood for it, you're going to grab this beer and you're going to have some. I mean, this has excellent coffee taste, and it'd go great for maybe breakfast or maybe a dessert. Throw some ice cream in there, throw that on some ice cream. That'd be fun. But yeah, no, it's a good beer. It's definitely tasty.
All right, so that was the Laurelwood Organic Portland Roast Espresso Stout. I don't know if you can get it. If you can, I'd certainly give it a try. This is a nice tasting beer. And, you know, we're saying all the time, life is too short
to drink cheap beer.
And we'll see you
on the next beer review.
Catch you next time. Yeah, they did what they were aiming for. So, damn phone.
Mexico.